Hi Scorpio, welcome to your November 2021 tarot reading with me. Guys, I started it off a little bit differently. I already did my pre-shuffle and all that good stuff. So just to kind of make it a little bit more streamlined for you. So let's get to it. Starting off, I want to go into my Spellcasting Oracle and get some Oracle messages for you just to kind of get some overall vibes and energy and see what's going on with you for the month of November 2021, Scorpio. First card that we have is the card of confidence. I feel like what I've been getting really strongly when I was doing my shuffle with you guys is I feel like there's been a lack of confidence this month. I feel like there's been a lack of confidence, a lot of second guessing yourself, and I feel like that needs to kind of change, and we're looking to improve that. You really need to work on building your confidence this month for sure. You have blessings that also came in. Blessings is some things that you've really been working on in recent past and really coming about. Some hopes, some dreams are starting to finally come in and come through for you this month in November. Wonderful messages. And then I also have protection. Very Mother Earth energy. There could be something that you're also protecting. Could be protecting something in the home front. Could be protecting something that you feel very strongly about. But it's all about, I feel like this is more about protecting values and protecting something, like almost protecting home and hearth is what I'm getting with this. Right, because she's very much Mother Earth. She's holding the planet and she's almost holding it like in the space of her womb there, right? Almost like it's her child. And so she's really, and there's this light that's just coming from her heart. So you're really protecting what it is you truly love this month. And I feel like that's really a big message. When I was going through all my decks earlier when I was doing my shuffle, one of my cards that came out in my deck I used for clarification flew out, and I do want to use that. That is the Two of Cups. I feel like this is energy that's kind of crossing you this month. Could be dealing with the love situation, really tapping into love. Could also be dealing with the Gemini this month. But we'll go into it, shall we? But you can see here, see how the two are really like he's pouring his, or, you know, one is pouring their cup into the other. And they're both have their hearts exposed. And here, this one is actually touching the heart. So he's giving the love and giving the emotions. And this one's actually doing, you know, I'm saying she, but she's touching the heart. I love that. Beautiful energy. So I feel like that's something that we're working on, is really touching and really matters of the heart, touching someone's heart, reaching out and touching someone. And it's also a partnership. You know, this is also, I'm getting, you scratch my back, I scratch yours, right? And it's the coming together of two people. There's love and support here. You know, this one's giving the love, and so this one's giving the love, and this one's supporting. So it just all flows together. Beautiful. Excuse me. Overall energy for your reading, in addition to that, is the Queen of Candles. So this month you may be dealing with a fire sign. Could be a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. But feminine energy that's definitely very fiery, very creative, very magnetic. Could be very sexual as well. Very cat-like with the kitty cat there. Meow. But yeah. So first row is your recent past. Middle is your current energy. Third is your near future. Top is career. Middle is life. Bottom is love. Near future, recent past, we have the Moon, the Knight of Potions, and the Magician. So in recent past, there's been a lot of, you've really been needing some sort of clarity. There's been a lot in regards to recent past. You've been dealing with a love interest, and you've really been working on kind of getting out of this haze, getting out of this shroud of uncertainty, getting out of this guessing game energy is what I'm really getting. You know, you've been really heavy in your feels in recent past energy, but it's like nothing's been clear, nothing's been really shown to you, and it's really left you feeling very vulnerable. And you're wanting to come in here with a love offer, or the roles could be reversed, or somebody is coming in with a love offer for you. Definitely, I see like it could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces as well. So it could be a fellow Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. Or it could be, you know, you've got the moon here, or it could be an Aries with the Magician. Yeah, and so you've really been working on manifesting that clarity and really bringing that about, and kind of removing that shroud and lifting the veil is what I'm getting. Lifting the veil of the unknown and really tapping into your emotions, because I feel like Scorpio, you know, Scorpio, you're for a water sign, you're very deep, you're very emotional, but I feel like it's also very uncomfortable for you as a Scorpio to reveal your deepest emotions, because your emotions run so deep. And that's what I'm getting really strongly here, is really lifting that veil, because it's got you in this really vulnerable spot. So you're really wanting to lift that veil so somebody else can be emotionally available with you. And that's what you're working on. As far as recent or current energy, I'm like flumbering. Like, I can't speak today. We have the Lovers, the Queen of Candles, and the Strength card. So some of you this month may be dealing with a partnership or a love relationship, either with a Gemini or a Leo. I do have the Queen of Candles here in the middle, so that, again, that is a fire sign. So it could be, like I said, the Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And then Lovers is Gemini, and Strength is Leo. There's been a lot of major arcana, guys. So there's a lot of fate and destiny that's happened here. Universe is really taking the reins this month, for sure. So as far as in the Lovers, the Queen of Candles, and Strength, I feel like you're working, there's this partnership, could be, like I said, fire or air that you're dealing with, and it's taking a lot of courage and a lot of strength, because you're really wanting to bring that together. You're really wanting this partnership to come together. But there's also a lot of sexual energy here too, a lot of sexual magnetism. There's a lot of, it's like you're really just drawn to this person. And I feel like you're really struggling with this, because this person leaves you emotionally available, like emotionally vulnerable. And that's something that's uncomfortable for you. But I feel like this month you're really working on trying to lower your guard and really allow that to come in with this Queen of Candles and the Strength card and the Lovers. And as far as in the near future, we have Seven of Potions, or Seven of Cups, which is choices. Maybe even a little bit confusion. The King of Candles. And the Five of Needles. Or Five of Swords. Oh. So, we have here, if I'm immediately, when I'm looking in this middle row, I'm going straight to it, because I can't avoid it. We have divine counterparts here, King and Queen of Candles, two very charismatic, very a good-looking couple, really, and really working on. There's like a love offer here with this Knight of Potions. So I feel like there's a love offer as far as in life goes. Going into this Seven of Cups, I've got the choices. Lots of. I feel like this King of Candles is dealing with a lot of confusion and is needing to really confront their fears, really face their fears, and really is conflicted with this Five of Needles. This is how it's coming out. I mean, this is all about choices. It's almost overwhelming as to which path do I go, where do I go, which one do I choose. Having a lot of options open, but I feel like not really knowing which direction to go. Then I've got the King of Candles, the Pumpkin King. Lots of masculine, creative energy, very decisive energy, somebody that's very strong-minded, very confident, and very much a born natural leader. And being the Five of Needles is being very conflicted and really having to face things head on. So it could be like some mental conflict. Some of you may even be physical conflict too, because I see typically it would be the Five of Wands would be in my card of arguments, but you have Jack really facing Oogie Boogie face on. And if you look at it too, I feel like the Oogie Boogie it appears like he's larger, he's bigger, he appears as a bigger obstacle. And so I feel like what I'm getting for you, Scorpio, in the near future, you facing your fears are actually not as big as you really make them out to be this month. But I feel like you're feeling that your fears are larger than life. But really needing to kind of take action towards and facing your fears this month, because it's really left you very confused and disillusioned. As far as in the position of work or career, we have the Moon, the Lovers, and the Seven of Cups. Some of you may be coming out of a lot of uncertainty and start working with a partner or doing some sort of partnership. And I feel like this is actually really opening things up for you in the career sense. It's really opening things up and giving you a lot of choices and a lot of options as far as which direction to go this month. Beautiful energy. I feel like December is going to be really prosperous for you, because it's just opening new doors with this partnership. Like I said, in the situation with life, I feel like we have this really crossing this Queen of Candles here. So I feel like we have this love offer coming in between two people working on this partnership, which this is partnership and this is partnership here. So really this love offer of two people coming together, maybe even a love at the workplace as well. But there's a lot of nurturing, and I feel like there's going to be working on being emotionally available and giving to one another this month. As far as in love goes, we have the Magician, the Strength card, and the Five of Needles. Something you've been working on and really trying to bring about, and sorry, my cat's using his cat scratcher in the background. Good times. Something you've really been working on in recent past has really taken a lot of courage and a lot of strength for you and a lot of confidence. I feel like in love, you're still very fearful. I feel like you're very fearful, and there's still some mental torment here. And that's regarding, especially, it could be regarding a Leo. It doesn't have to be. Let's get some clarification, shall we, guys? I'm not going to clarify the Queen of Candles because I feel like that's pretty much straightforward with the Two of Cups there. But let's clarify the Moon. What does this fail? Oh, okay. We got the Judgment card and the Star. Wow. Recent past energy, I feel like it's really kind of trying to leave the past behind you, closing things out, but having a very hard time trying to close things out. I've got the World here at the bottom of the deck, ending of a cycle and beginning of a new one. But I have the Moon, so it's like that veil. There's so much uncertainty, and this is my card of karma. What goes around comes around, right? You know, judgment is almost standing before God or the universe, and if you had done well by others, then you will be treated fairly and you will be treated well. If you've done bad by others, then you will be punished. Is basically what that's saying. And so there's a lot of, there's with the Star and the Moon and Judgment, this is all major arcana. I feel like it's a lot of hopes and fears. A lot of hopes and fears regarding karma. Regarding karma and for something that's happened in the past with this World card. Interesting. And some of you may be even dealing with a court case with a Judgment. I'm also getting that, even though it's not justice, I'm getting that with as well. So for a few of you, not all of you, but you've been worried about the outcome of a case. But for most of you, I feel like you're worried about something coming back around and you're fearful of the outcome and fearful of how karma will be. And I feel like it's been uncertain for you. It's been very shrouded. Let's go into the Knight of Potions. Six of Cups. Really looking back and being very nostalgic. Wow, we got the Moon card twice, guys. Being very emotionally vulnerable. Really looking back on the past. Could be even looking back with children as well. But the Six of Cups, you have her holding all of her cups. And she's holding them almost like a baby in the arms. And she's kind of like moving very swiftly. She's not really focused on where she's going. She's just looking at these cups. So it's really looking back at the past. Wanting to come in with a love offer. Dealing with a lot of nostalgia. Feelings from the past. Kind of like looking back at the good old days when things were really great. And these cups really brought you a lot of happiness and a lot of joy is what I'm getting. And I feel like it's going back to those days. But I feel like that's you trying to come out of this uncertainty. Out of this haze. Trying to remove this shroud. Clarify the Magician. What is it that Scorpio is trying to manifest? Woo. Oh. Some of you are trying to hide the truth. Some of you are trying to hide the truth with this Ace of Swords in reverse. Some of you are trying to hide the truth. And that explains having the Moon here twice, guys. That, or you're working on trying to see something, but it's not coming out. You're not seeing something for what it is this month. And I feel like some of you, it's manifesting because you've been working on trying to manifest and be emotionally available because someone in recent past has walked away. Someone has walked away or has ghosted you or left you kind of out in the cold. For those of you that are still together or are together with your person, I feel like in recent past there's been a lot of secrets. There's been a lot of hiding things. And you've been really working on trying to bring tap into these secrets. But something's not clear because I've got the Moon here twice and then having that sword, the Ace of Swords in reverse. Something's very unclear for you. I'm working on bringing that out. All right, let's go into your current energy. Let's clarify the Lovers for me, please, for Scorpio. Definitely a love offer. Knight of Cups again. Knight of Cups, clarifying the Lovers. Ooh, Three of Swords. Okay. Some of you are dealing with some heartache, some heartbreak, especially from recent past energy. Three of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. You're wanting to kind of either rekindle something with this Lover's card and the Knight of Cups. I'm working on that. Working on this partnership, working on bringing something in. I feel some of you are working and trying to be more emotionally available because you're aware of the heartbreak that you've been dealing with in the recent past energy. I mean, look at this. You have the one that is sitting down, crushed, right? While this one's sitting on like over them, and they have the knives or the swords in their back. And all this one is doing is looking at the heartache and the sword with all the blood. Yeah, so somebody's been really crushed in recent past energy. Somebody's been really heartbroken, really hurt, and really working on coming together. Clarify the Strength card for me, please. Mine is right here for Scorpio. King of Wands. King of Wands is here again twice. So King of Wands, really taking that, needing to be courageous, needing to be bold. Taking action. 2 of Wands. Bottom of the deck. Taking action, standing up for yourself, standing up for what you believe in this month, especially in regards to this Strength card. Yeah. So now that we have the Lovers clarified by the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Candles clarified by the 2 of Cups, which is love and partnership, and then we have the Strength card clarified by the King of Wands, is somebody's really needing to be courageous and really need to step up. And either you or your person, if you're dealing with either a past relationship or a person, you're really needing to work on that, on strengthening that partnership. And it's going to take a lot of courage. It's going to take a lot of strength for you, Scorpio. But I feel like this person, I feel like this Queen of Candles energy, I feel like this is something that you really have been wanting for a long time. King and Queen. Again, King and Queen. Tell me a little bit more. Give me a clarification. I said I wasn't going to clarify, but I want to clarify. Tell me a little bit more about this Queen of Candles. There's been a lot of happiness with this Queen of Candles energy. Oh. You're wanting this Queen of Candles to be more emotionally available. They make you very happy, Scorpio, but they're not as emotionally available as you want them to be. And so it's taking a lot of courage and strength for you, because I feel like you've been feeling so vulnerable and so emotional and very heavy in your feels. And you're just wondering, this person really makes you happy, but you're like, I want you to give me your heart too. And so some of you have moved on. Some of you have left this person. So you're working on bringing things back together and coming back together. But yeah, there's a lot of love here between these two people, Scorpio. All right, going into the near future. Clarify the 7 of Potions, all these choices. Tell me about it. Choices. Tell me about these choices that Scorpio has. What's it regarding? Oh. Some of you may be walking away from something. Some of you may have choices to leave something behind or leave someone out in the cold. But I feel like it's because there's been a lot of embarrassment. There's been a lot of shame in regards to this. But it's really yeah. You may have other choices as far as, in the workplace, which direction to go. And you may choose to leave a job behind and leave a company behind because it's just no longer serving you with this 5 of Swords. It's not enough. It's leaves you feeling vulnerable, leaves you feeling exposed, leaves you... Actually, and this is the second time I've got the 5 of Swords again. Yeah. 5 of Swords, and then I've got the 5 of Needles, same thing. Yeah, it's really got you conflicted, and so it's just almost like easier to turn your back and walk away is what I'm getting, Scorpio. Clarify this King of Candles. Clarify this King of Candles for me, please. So the King of Candles is being clarified by this Queen of Cups. All right, you were wanting somebody to come out and with a love offer and really nurture and be emotionally available. There she is. With the Six of Pentacles. Really balancing things. Bringing balance between those two people. I like that. You know, leaving something behind, walking away from, you know, all these other choices, and really making a choice and choosing to leave something behind and walk away and really work on balancing a situation, balancing a relationship. Could be a partnership and work, but I feel this is very strongly a love relationship. And it could be between a fire and water sign. But it's really balancing some things out. And then we have at the bottom of the deck the World card. So this is, again, closing out a chapter. So ending a cycle and starting a new one. Clarify this Five of Needles for me, please. Ooh. Page of Pentacles is there. And then being clarified by the Five of Swords again. Something is just something. I feel like you're not going to be giving it any more. You're trying to bring in some sort of balance, but there's something you're walking away from, and that's no longer working for you. There's something that you no longer want to give your energy to because it's embarrassing. It's not going anywhere for you, Scorpio. It's not giving you any happiness. It's not been serving you. It's been something you've been thinking about for a while. But it's something that's taking a while for it's been something that's been taking a while for you to muster up the courage for. But yeah. Like this is kind of like, feel like you got caught with your pants down. Like you feel very exposed. You feel very vulnerable. Deep in thought here. Now, for others of you, I feel like something that you've been trying to manifest and bring in is not working for you, Scorpio. Let's look at these going across and we'll find out. So if we're going across and we're looking at things as far as in the section of your career, the Moon being clarified by the Star and Judgment, the Knight of Cups clarifying the Lovers, and then the Seven of Potions being clarified by the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, a lot of like really trying to lift this shroud and karma coming back around. It's something you're really fearful of karma. You're really fearful of some sort of cycle. Like this is strong energy because this is all major arcana. And then going into the Lovers. Yeah, there's some sort of karma with this relationship, with this partnership. Coming back around and really needing to look at things with a more nurturing way. But yeah, I see you moving forward. I see you making a choice or needing to make a choice and move away from something that's no longer serving you. Something that's weighing you down heavily and something that's always left you feeling empty-handed is what I'm getting. You'll know what it is, Scorpio, but there's something here, and this partnership's going to help you realize that there's something that's always left you feeling unfulfilled, empty-handed, and never getting enough, and that's what you're stepping away from. As far as in life, Knight of Potions clarified by the Six of Cups, really looking back on the past, nostalgia, Queen of Candles, and then the Two of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. Really working on things that make you happy, working on this partnership and this relationship that really makes you happy. Two people really coming together strongly. Yin and yang for sure. Male and female with this King and Queen. And really working on balancing things. I feel like working on balancing things the way they once were is what I'm getting very strongly. And this is in life. And in love, I'm still getting that there's still secrets. I'm getting that there's still secrets that you're trying to hide or somebody's hiding secrets from, keeping something hidden from you still. And it's taking a lot of courage and a lot of strength. And you're no longer giving them that energy. Hopefully this makes sense to you guys. Yeah, I feel like there's somebody I feel like there's two people here. And that could be because we saw the Three of Swords earlier. So some of you may be dealing with, in recent past, a third-party situation. And so I feel like somebody's being left behind, somebody's being walked away from, and is no longer giving that. I feel like you're not giving them any of your energy anymore. And there's a lot of conflict there. And it's going to take a lot of energy and a lot of courage, because there's been so many secrets that have been kept from you, Scorpio. But then I also see that there's this beautiful love relationship that's just really blooming and blossoming. So that's what I'm getting. I'm getting two different relationships very strongly. Yeah, because again, bottom of the deck, there's something that's been there. There's been a lot of shame or embarrassment around. Let me get some messages from my Moonology Oracle just to close things out, so give you some better guidance for the month of November. Let's see what messages we have for Scorpio. Okay, a win-win outcome is forecast, full moon in Libra. Notice that we have the Libra scales there, so really balancing things out. Meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. Really tapping into your psyche and really tapping into your emotions and thoughts. And actually, if you look at the Pisces, it's also yin and yang. And then bottom of the deck, it says the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. So it's coming, guys. All right, Scorpio, I do hope this resonated with you. If this resonated with you or made any sense to you, please hit the like button, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you thought. Until next time, guys, do be good. I wish you all a wonderful Thanksgiving and a wonderful November.